So hey there guys, how are you all doing? Welcome to Road to a Million episode 3. And I was supposed to show you this last time, but I just completely forgot to put the screenshots in the right place. But I sold Di Maria and I sold Mikoli and Schürrle. Schürrle I sold for about 3,000 coins maybe, to 800, something like that. And then I transferred the coins over to my Road to a Million account. And I just completely forgot to show you, sorry about that. But they probably increased in price a little bit, but it was good that I transferred because maybe if I didn't get those extra coins, I wouldn't have been able to buy some of the deals from last episode and also some of the deals from this episode. So yeah, it was just about maybe 20,000 more coins that were added on last episode, and yeah, I forgot to tell you. Now moving on here to the deals, the first one is this Ozil. I actually bought him for 25,500. I didn't take the screenshot, but I'll show you at the end the clip of me buying him because there was some weird stuff going on at the moment. You'll see what I'm talking about. But I sold him for 28,750 and made a 1.8k profit. He's in a CM actually, which was the only one a CM. If I were a bit more patient, I probably could have gotten a bit more out of him. But yeah, I was just looking for a quick sale. Then we have Sergio Ramos. And Ramos and Ozil were the two players that I had bought already from last time that I still needed to sell. So Ramos bought for 36,250. It was an open bid. Sold for 49,750, 11k profit. That's really good. And if you're wondering why the formation changes, it's because whoever bought him changed his formation. And the web keeps tracking the player after he's bought. So if a player gets injured or if he gets a red card and stuff like that, it will show up on your trade pile. Next we have Jadson. We will have a couple of Jadsons in this episode. 1.4k profit on him. And then we have a Casillas. Bought for 40k, sold for 46,750. And then we have one more Jadson, which we bought for 1,000 and sold for 3,400. Jadson is kind of like the dev from last year for me. That kind of player that I can get quite consistently for about 1,000 coins, sell for about 3,000 coins. So he's definitely been working for me. But that was all for this episode. So 5 trades, 20k profit roughly. We're now up to 34k coins pretty much. And but actually I bought a few silver players quite cheap, some of the expensive silver players for under 2k coins. But I'm going to be keeping them for a while because don't really need those extra coins for right now, and I think they will increase in price. So when I do indeed sell them, maybe I'll sell them when I'm making that final push for the million. So when I do sell them, I will show you the buys and the sales. Now before we move on to just the buy of the Ozil, I just want to touch on a couple things. A lot of you guys have been asking me about how to find these deals, how to search and stuff like that. I think a few of you have like a wrong idea about a few things, but I want to do a proper commentary on this. I'll try to do it for the next episode. I'm a bit tired today. I spent a whole afternoon playing football, so my mind is not too clear. But I'll give you 2 things for this episode right now, so maybe that will help you out. The first one is I want you to go and watch my very first YouTube video that I ever did. Surprisingly enough, I think it answers a few questions that you guys keep asking me. So I'll leave that link in the description if you want to go check that out. And the second thing is just bottom line, the way that I find these deals, it's just I pick a few players and I search for them, and that's it. I just try to search for them individually. And that's pretty much it. See if there's any going for cheap, add to my watch list, or take the buy now if it's the case. That's pretty much the bottom line. But I want to touch on a few more stuff next episode, like I said before. So let's move on now to the Ozil. So basically what was happening is this guy put his entire Liga BBVA 433 site for sale. But you can see my bid button just completely disappeared. So I don't know if you could hear me just crazily mashing the mouse on the background. But I don't know what was going on. You can see here again, my bid button disappeared. So I had to go out and back in. And then it finally appeared. But yeah, this was when the guy put up his entire team up for sale. It's definitely a good profit potential. And you can see that Casillas there, he was going for quite cheap, but I couldn't bid on him because this prick called dibs on him. And his name is Fluda. So we've had a prick every episode so far. So if we're going to have a prick this episode, it's going to have to be Fluda. But yeah, so that's pretty much it. You can see that's Ramos. He was going for cheap at the time. Now he's going for just about 50k. But we eventually do end up winning the Ozil on the open bid. as you'll see in a little bit. But yeah, I guess this is the only thing that I wanted to show you. And definitely when a guy puts up his entire team up for sale at the same time, it is definitely a very good opportunity. So yeah, this is it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed this. I will see you next time, and bye-bye.